acting like they love us, but they really wanna be above us. Can they see it on the top of this mountain? I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, they don't wanna be above us. We're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up there except me. Stare in your eyes when you see me. I look fear straight in the eye and told her not to get out. I look fear straight in the eye. I told her not to date out. Oh no, no. I look fear straight in the eye. I can see you as I'm looking down. I can see you when I'm looking down. Fear in your eyes when you see me. That I fear in your eyes when you see me. I can see you when I'm looking down. I can see your eyes when I'm looking.
Yeah, you the best, you the best. Let's go. You the best, nobody better. Come on. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 2. Good. 2, 3, 2. Hey, all right, away. Settle down. Let's save it for the fight.
Sorry, Coach.
It's okay. Look, octagon jitters are real, okay? First UFC fight, it's different. I don't know why. Same cage, same canvas, same rules, just a different opponent. Ain't shit changed. Remember, control the moment. Don't let the moment control you.
Right.
Relax, breathe, okay? This is just the beginning. It's a long road to the top, but you can make it there, one step at a time. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go again. Relax. Yeah, just another day at the gym. This is how we train. Let's go. 2, 3, 2. Let's go. 2, 3, 2. That's it. Yeah.
So here he is at long last making his UFC debut. You hear so much about those famed octagon jitters and nerves. It's something he's going to have to bottle here tonight. These lights are bright. He doesn't look wide-eyed making the walk here, but there might be an adrenaline dump if you do too much too soon. Nonetheless, the bigger story, this man finally has arrived at his UFC debut. Johnson, ready to make another major statement here tonight.
Hey, you the best, let's go. You the best, nobody better. Come on, all right, here we go. 2, 3, 2. Good, 2, 3, 2. Hey, all right, away. Settle down, let's save it for the fight.
Sorry, Coach.
It's okay, look, octagon jitters are real, okay? First UFC fight,
Should be a highly compelling matchup here tonight. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt believes he has definite advantages when it comes to the grappling, and there's no questioning his ground game. He'll pull guard, whatever it takes.
You know what I love about him is that for as good as he is in the Jiu-Jitsu, he's more Jacare than Andre Galvao. Because Andre Galvao was a tremendous grappler, but it never translated. Jacare was able to get enough striking to make him more dangerous than this guy. This guy can strike just enough to make you take notice, and then he takes you down. Once you're down, you're in trouble. He's a tremendous fighter, a tremendous grappler, but fighter just enough to make you have to respect that standard.
And still in terms of the training, focused on the jiu-jitsu maintenance, right? Obviously the striking improvements have been prioritized, but mainly the high-level jiu-jitsu that got him to the big shot.
You the best, let's go. Best.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one. This is his UFC debut. So you know what he did on the regional circuit, ran roughshod through a lot of the guys in his division. Now the question beckons, will his game translate to the big show?
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one. This is his UFC debut. So finally getting to the big show. He's strung together a long winning streak on the regional circuit. A lot of people thought maybe this UFC debut would have come last year. Let bygones be bygones. Here it is. We'll see what he can do.
And you learn a lot about these prospects when they're put in positions that they're not normally put in inside of the octagon. You can do them in practice, but there's a big difference when you experience it inside the UFC.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away.
So more output, at least in the early going. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, is that a good right hand? Oh, big left hand!
Now we're going.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job. He's active, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed, right? Nice looping punch.
Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight-ending intent.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I can take it down, long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting before.
My champ's starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
But he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot, and those shots, leads to your face starting to swell.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by DJ. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Lands a hook there. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has won.
His opponent recovered. Now
side control. Oh, heavy shots raining down. There's the hook. But plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Beautiful punch land there.
There, somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. That's a beautiful body kick.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, man, I mean, how... Man, these guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, It's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Demetrius Johnson getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Well, he's got his back now. Johnson gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited
And
in
what
what he
can
can do
do
right now with that much swelling.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean,
Handshake there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Johnson's definitely doing that on purpose, targeting that same eye.
Goodness!
Whoa! Demetrius Johnson!
Holy smokes!
All right, we now go inside the octagon, where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by...
She loved that. I mixed the blueberry pie with cognac. Not what I wear, how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me, had to tell her it's not that. I'll box with the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight. Big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say, set pace. Used to kick boot on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Rips in the denim, that's classic. Beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the booty jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. I'll box with the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight. Big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. Fortune flavors, I'm on a tea break. No side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Number one. From the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, spin a block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of prize, bitch, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way, they built that way. I've been more in pain.
Today, we're really gonna tighten it up. Here we go. Hey, I can see you're frustrated, but I saw some things that we can improve on.
Say this on the pros, while I'm keep rocking how these streets. Bang and take photo and as I leave. What could be next to my dream, blessing from God.
Speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Nice. Really great job today.
tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. Now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manel Starboy Kapp. And now introducing...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go for round 1. As many of you know, this young man won his last fight by knockout. No TKO, flush knockout for him the last time out, and now he is getting a shot against a truly elite fighter in this division. The question is, when the challenges get stiffer, will his game raise up to that next level? Throughout his career, when the challenges have gotten tougher, he has raised his game. That is exactly the goal in front of him tonight. Beautiful shot to the leg. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Beautiful kick to the body.
That shot blocked by Johnson. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
They're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, uppercut lands. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
Demetrius Johnson gets up. He is back on the feet here. Under 2 minutes now to go round 1. Oh, that's a good strike there by Johnson. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Manel Kapp. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Oh, man, just one combination after the next, just absolutely picking him apart with his striking.
I'm almost shielding my eyes at this point, John. I can't watch this guy get beat up as he has been getting beat up. He has to make a change. He has to do something different. His opponent is too free. He feels too...
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. All right, here, final seconds of round 1.
Hurt bad.
Big strikes continue to land. Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Manel Kapp's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Oh, that lead left will work. Nicely done. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab.
Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off.
Demetrius Johnson with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh, my goodness.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times that I could count, but I kept my head high from a city where you dream can die with left eye. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like a mutual horror, gonna hang time, send me poppin', whoa. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23 kinda chance flossing. All these snakes stay pocket watching, but I think I went and found my pocket. No, I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kai! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson!
You ready to fight?
All right, so here he is ready for round one. This man is all the rage, given what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going as the challenges get more difficult. You win in the UFC 9 times out of 10. The next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick. Great block there.
Double jab there by Johnson. Now he counters with a right hook to the head.
Those are big strikes.
Missed with that right hand. Wow, what a head kick.
Nice head kick. His opponent has not adjusted to these head kicks.
Lands a jab. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Nice body kick there. Oh, so he misses with a hook there. There it was again, though. We thought he might go back to it. He did, but unable to connect there.
Nice straight punch.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by Johnson. 20 seconds left. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to get face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
All right. Take a seat there. You're doing great. Fantastic. Breathe. Great. Just breathe in. All right? With some water. Listen.
All right, so a huge round for him there. His opponent will need Motrin tomorrow.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up.
Bring up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
How about these two going at it? Johnson's kick, that one blocked.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Back to the feet. Gets the elbow up into the target.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Back and forth we go.
Now they separate.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Nice jab by Johnson. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Under a minute now to go, round two. And that one certainly found the target. All right, so a seminal blow. There, we'll see if he can finish. Oh, huge left. Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, big elbow.
Seconds winding down in round two. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Best you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Take that.
Look at her being the stop. Holy smokes. Unbelievable. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party.
Fast, smooth, strong. That's what we're doing today. Your next opponent is not going to be able to keep up with you.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so he had a big win his last time out. That came by TKO. Now the challenges get stiffer. Round one is underway. We'll see what he can produce for an encore here tonight. Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Mokaev.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Oh, nice. Nice.
Counters now with a kick to the body. That one landed by Johnson. Solid kick right there. Mokaev gets the double leg takedown.
Got his guard pass. Getting them out here.
Making all these shots count. Mokaev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back in work, and submission defense wins this transition.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Mokaev gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
I can't believe he's still standing after taking another massive head kick.
Oh, and he lands job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympians gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark.
Nice kick.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having some...
All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Pretty good jab there by Mokaev. That's good defense to block that punch. All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. Sorry. This guy knew that he would be able to secure takedowns and takedowns in bunches, and that is exactly what he's showing us tonight. Nice job, man.
Demetrius Johnson gets back up again. Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head.
Oh, he separates from the clinch. Jeez, you can hear that.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2. Johnson gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up a huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Mokaev's in half guard. When you get a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, just misses with the kick. Mokaev's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Tags him with the left.
Another big takedown.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up, drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Shot right before the horn. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. Clean punch right there. Oh, he's hurt. Yeah, nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Muhammad Mokaev.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Mokaev's in half guard.
Oh, he's going triangle here. It's tight.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight? Really one attempt after the next.
Yeah, and the fact that he was constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, well, let's live in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one underway here, and most of you will not soon forget the effort turned in by this young man his last time out. A blistering victory by TKO. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going. He's got an extensive winning streak here. He's got his sights set on the top five. First order of business, taking out this fellow contender here tonight. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, back to the overhand right, swing and a miss. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Nice punch from the clinch by DJ. And now some separation. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Just missing on the high kick there. Beautifully timed in place kick there by Johnson. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
It's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Keeps going back to that jab. Keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Mokaev getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice knee by Muhammad Mokaev. Once again, employing the knee. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Mokayev's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. 5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now. Mokayev's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Oh, there you go. Yep, right there.
Back to his feet. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Oh, big knee. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Not resting in the clinch, being very active and landing a beautiful punch there from the clinch position.
All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the octagon.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Under a minute to go. Landed a solid punch there. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Back to the feet now. Oh, nice knee.
Oh,
the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up with those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this one. Judging the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Just missed with the left there. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Mokayev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, single collar tie now.
Clean punch.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job. Guard high. blocking his head and making sure he's not taking no damaging strikes up top.
One in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Muhammad Mokaev. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And he's back up. Mokaev's eye is starting to swell shut. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got
Yeah, he's hurt real bad. Oh, beautiful level change.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another to employ. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
I mean, how about that? That'll do it!
But time was up there. How did that submission? Time was up there.
By TKO his last time out. This man has returned. So much momentum. A lot of people calling him the next. And there as he lands it. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad. He takes it. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Johnson. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Just misses with the jab. Frantic pace early on to this one. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Johnson. Mokaev's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Look at how he drives his knees. He's right into his opponent's midsection.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, limping a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Oh, he got a choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
That could have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. "90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Swing and a miss by Johnson.
Yep, and then over the top.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Seconds to go now. Beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
On point with that jab today.
Finds another takedown. Nice shot there by Muhammad Mokaev.
Oh, kick in a very close
All right, so that round is in the...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Mokayev's pass attempt denied.
Oh, high elbow guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Johnson's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Mokayev's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. And now he's got the back.
Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, he's out. Johnson's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Mokayev's eye starting to swell now. Under 2 minutes here to go in round 2. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having it. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Mokayev's in half guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Well, how did Mokayev get the takedown? A nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. 15 seconds. Good exchange there inside.
Another takedown land. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Excellent work last round. Take a deep breath. This round, same thing. Let's take him down and control him. He has no answer for you down now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Clean with that offering. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, great block there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, well, good news is he rocked it. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not...
over the top. This fight's going to be over, basically.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last.
This is big. That's big. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. Oh, my goodness. He's going to come back.
And back to his feet. Oh, big knee to the body. Oh! Demetrius Johnson. That has got to feel good.
Oh, my goodness.
Andre, your charger is disconnected.
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud.
Getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them, but they be moving shambolic. My side, I'll be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse, so there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I war, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm studying. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent.
That's me. Yeah, I know teammates. I know this teammate down.
Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. The man, I swear I care about the coat, but I handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write, I practice, so we are the practitioners. Keeping them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. Never follow them, cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse, so there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I war, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm studying. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent.
I see you want a name. You swear you were down. Yet for what I can't say, you didn't bother me. You preach to your crowd, but don't bother waiting your. Hey, don't bother waiting your. Yeah, better luck next time. calling me. Well, you were loud, you were howling constant. I think you'd wanna leave. Well, you're allowed, so don't bother waving your, yeah, don't bother waving your. So sorry you were let down. You don't know me, you're taking the roads that I took and the maze that I sold. I don't owe you one thing or taking you crazy, you can't get on board. These tears run dry. These tears run dry.
If it bleeds and leads, the whole scene is a scream. We're all at war to get a piece. You don't see this shit's bleak. Let me speak. This shit is fly. I'm a Khaleesi high. Gotta mean yeesh. You think I think that I'm too good? Then I agree. The fix is in. I have no time to comply with these fees. I'm out here dreaming with the sheep. All these swano seeds flying in their grease. Hey, show them the money. Someone gonna show you the gunny. Quicker than anyone gonna teach you to do the Dougie. A keener or bloody and battered purpose. I'm mugging. You wonder why I keep drugs on me. Why the style is so muddy. The minute you live is the instant you get on galactic hit list. Know that the cities that granted forgiveness of dying wishes. Picture me giving a fractal of shit or asking permission. Rain is my witness. I'm slinging brick upon brick of that slick shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this is it. This is it. You fighting for the title. You did all the hard work to get here. You trained. You sweat. You bled. You earned it. I don't have any more sage advice. I just got one more question. Whose time is it?
It's my time.
Nah. Fuck that. I didn't hear you. Whose time is it?
It's my time.
Whose time is it?
It's my time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking eat. Let's go.
Go.
So this young flyweight puts it all on the line here tonight. He has finally realized his first UFC title fight, and you wonder if some of those UFC jitters could creep back in when you think about a guy making his UFC debut and looking wide-eyed, making the walk. This is a 5-round championship fight against the #1 125-pounder in the world. All of that said, he believes he's the best, and will try to prove it here in a matter of moments. So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively, but his defense will wow you. Even when the opposition feels like they have him in range, more often than not, they miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts. All right, so the road to UFC Golden Glory at 125 pounds goes through this man, and you gotta be on in every facet of the game if you're gonna dethrone the champion.
Or even give him a challenge. I mean, we have seen him time and time again take the fighter who looks so good against everyone else and make them look very average. He's just a tremendous athlete. He's a great champion, and he's a guy that with the confidence of that belt feels like he will never get beat.
And for the first time this week, we started talking about guys like you, simultaneous double champions, potentially wants to move up and challenge for a second belt, must defend this one first. Let's see how it goes. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. first buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the World.
I could miss this guy, please, Bob.
Presenting the challenger, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting.
He ain't gonna be champion no more, his brother. That's former champion for you. Former champion for you.
Flyweight champion of the world, Tatsuro Taira.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Starting in hot, boy.
A lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200, I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
He is at his suffocating best here in the early going. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard. Oh, nice.
Nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, DC. Johnson gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
Great job finding an opening and landing a beautiful punch to the ground. Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. His misses are insane. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, crucifix from the top position.
Setting up a submission.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Demetrius Johnson gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight. Huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Oh, big elbow.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
10 seconds now in round one. Round two is next.
Beautiful. Hey, you won that round big, okay? Huge.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round. DC, a lot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by DJ. Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Johnson gets up. He is back on the feet here.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, looks like a cut has just opened up on his forehead now.
Ooh, big shot land. Oh, nice signal, yes. He passes the half. Big grounded pound. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Unable to connect them.
Big double leg level change.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Good knee.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not gonna help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Great punch landed with so much power. Oh!
Oh, hip toss to get him down. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 15 seconds to go. Just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight.
I don't know what he'll do with it. It's all up to you type shit.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Let's chill, my babe. Have a good one.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And a single leg takedown. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends. Way to hide that leg kick. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Johnson's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters, when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is.
The knees now going.
Those knees. And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on your feet right now. Good eyes to not take that shot.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt,
oh, his opponent's got to be more urgent here. That's going to hurt. Got to get out of there. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Johnson's in half guard.
great job finding his shots from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Johnson. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end at the very least.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Johnson's bruised on that right calf now, so that'll bear watching as this fight continues. Low kicks definitely having an effect in this fight. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he's taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Johnson gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
He's back in the clinch. Watch their knees start to come down.
It's a pretty good jab. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. That is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back. It's over.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants his bad luck.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. He got taken down.
Both fighters get up now. Johnson's head kick looked like that one was blocked. So more output, at least in the early going. Starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
2 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Demetrius Johnson gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nicely done. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
15 seconds.
Gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Beautiful work. That's what I'm talking about right there.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about this?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Johnson going for the head kick. He misses there.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, big knee there. Just misses with that one. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon early. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. Oh, lands the double jab. Those are going to start to take their effect.
Real quick leg kick.
Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. First leg kick grabs his opponent a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Johnson gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, an Imanari roll right into a heel hook attempt, or so it looks. Man, this is flashy, but certainly effective here tonight. Let's see if he can close the show from here. Oh, he is stunned, jump driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, we head back to the stools, and hopefully this is not the end of the fight, but I don't have to tell you fans out there, the swelling on the face has gotten extreme, and I do believe this fight could end at any moment. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. There is his hands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, big shots raining down. Setting up for an unlock now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there. He's out. What submission defense on display?
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Keeping busy here in the clinch and landed a pretty good... Oh, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue. Nope.
Stop the match, Ref.
Not able to let him.
That's the right call.
I'll kill this nigga. Stop the match, Ref. If I kill this nigga.
That's the end of the fight.
And not everybody's Michael Bisping. Not everybody's that tough. Not everybody's that durable. But this guy could not see. He had one eye, and it was only going to get worse for him.
All right, so this one goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. And Daniel, we will re-rack some of the replays here. A lot of damage sustained and a lot of swelling in that facial area.
You know, his toughness should never be questioned after watching this. Every time he got hit on that swollen part, you knew the pain that he must have felt. But hats off to his opponent for causing this damage and making sure he kept going to that area in order to get this fight stopped.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Well, there are a few things as exciting in this sport as the crowning of a new UFC champion. Can DC get an invitation to the after party?
I mean, I'm just trying to show up, baby. I'm ready. I want to celebrate with the champ.
Hell yeah, the champ is here. Oh my God, what a fight.
I'm the best. I'm the champ.
Hell yeah, you are. All the hard work paid off.
Man, I just want you to know I really couldn't have done it without you guys.
I don't know about that. You're a special fighter. Maybe you wouldn't have got here so fast or looked so good doing it, but you always had potential. We couldn't have got here without you either, kid.
Oh, that means a lot, Coach.
Okay, now you're the champ, okay? I didn't plan nothing. You're supposed to have some kind of crazy after party at the club, right? So what we doing? Huh? We popping bottles? We getting pony rides?
Come on, Coach. What do you mean?
Oh, come on. You didn't plan anything? Again? What we gonna do now? I know. I'm the coach. But guess what? You're the champ, kid! Yeah!
I am!
Let's go! David Simmons!
You're looking at a champion.
It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through just to get to where you going. Fuck 'em. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They let me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They let me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. That days I've been winning. I'm losing, mind on my business, I stay on they neck like a chiropractor, bitch, I know what I'm doing. If it's money, bitch, I get to pursuing. Talking, why the fuck is they suing? Have emotion, yeah, I feel like I'm moving. They painted pictures, but they shit think I'm ruined. On a mission, ain't nobody gon' stop them. Lion King, like a Kuna Matata. In my way, I gotta get them a bada. I'ma get the chips like America Strada. Bitch, I gotta, cause I feel like a nada. Weekdays in jail for ciabatta. Never scared, but I gotta get bread. I feel like track the way I run up a dollar. I got the muscle, it's all in my hustle. You get a reaction, bitch, you gon' be famous. Look at this, watch you gon' run out your time. My clarity diamond, your shit probably stainless. They be a joke if they really want smoke. I get dead on they thought they just trying to get famous. Fuck it with me, they get nameless. I'ma kill them, this shit probably painless. Say I'm running blind. None of y'all can't see T.I. Y'all pussy fake like CGI. Don't make me laugh. Hee ha ha. LS6 in my Impala drop. Authentic like a follow documentary. Them ass whoopings is a la carte. That players last resort. But you can get it if you asking for it. But now they start shit you retort, they take your ass to court. Excuse me, your honor, in the streets wouldn't be no honor if consequences weren't handed, when principles were abandoned. Morals no longer part of the story, only the glory. That's why the youngin' thinking the gangster shit so euphoric. Do the most, get caught with dope, then they sing like Trey in the chorus. Shit, swear they can't see the tree because of the forest. Then we try to caution them, all they do is ignore us. Till it all makes sense when they sit in back of that Ford Taurus. Damn, together slamming and problems is avalanching and sentences handed down. Bet you wish you listen now. Wow.
All right, so here's the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, and of course the night DC made his debut on the cans on the UFC telecast in 2016. This man made his UFC debut, and I think in the eyes of a lot of people he has overachieved, but certainly not in his own estimation. He knew he could be this guy.
I mean, he feels like that. It felt like Brandon Moreno was not going to get here. He wasn't going to be widely regarded as one of the best flyweights that we've seen. I mean, you got to call it what it is, right? There's Demetrius Johnson and everybody else. But then when you start thinking about that second tier, you think Davison Figueiredo, you think Brandon Moreno. You didn't know that this young kid from Mexico had that ability. His skill set has improved to the point that you can't talk about the division without him. It's been a tremendous story, and I've been so lucky to watch it. Let's see if he can add to that tonight as he steps back into the octagon.
And when in doubt, you may want to bet on the Mexican fighter, right? He is a Mexican savage. The heart was on full display against Kai Kara-France and throughout his UFC tenure thus far. All right, so here he is working his way to the octagon for his first title defense as the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion. A lot of fans and experts say you're not the champion until you successfully defend the title. That is the goal in front of this young man tonight. Demetrius Johnson, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion of the world, Demetrius Johnson.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we go, early round one. A few short months ago, he was announced as the new UFC flyweight champion, now trying to defend the title. So a lot of experts and fans are fond of the line, you're not the champion until you successfully defend the belt. Well, say what you want about that, but this champion subscribes to that theory. He has said here during fight week, if I'm going to be a real champion, I got to defend this belt. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight. Nice knee landed there by Brandon Moreno.
job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Side control now. Johnson gets back up again. Nicely done.
Lands a switch knee. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
He missed with that jab attempt there. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. Nice hook. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Moreno's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. His misses are entertaining. Oh, man, this is one thing. You do not want to get kicked in the head.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming. Big shot to the head.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Takedown defense is there. Oh, damaging knee to the head. So a strong 5 minutes down. Heading back to the corner now after
Nice
a
twist
competitive
around
round.
too.
And Moreno's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, so as this next round...
So guy just finishing my spliff here. Still smoking.
It's underway. Hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Right on the button. Nice crack there. Just misses with the straight right. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and it works out for him.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, but he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest, and get enough pressure to finish his technique. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
And he will let his opponent stand up here.
Another big takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Brandon Moreno. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. finish.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Ooh, what a punch.
Back and forth we go. 30 seconds to go in the round.
He's got to move his head. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Final seconds here. And the horn sounds on round 2. So the round is over. Clearly stunned his opponent in that round. Big, big round from Johnson.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Moreno's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Oh, the head kick lands.
Nice block.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Moreno's in half guard. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle. A lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. That shot is blocked by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it to go and get this fight. And not getting too many of those.
Big shots landed by him now. Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Demetrius Johnson getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Moreno. Oh! Another ground strike gets through. Seconds winding down in round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut.
Damn, is that I want to quit.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now over the top of this fight here in the opening.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent started going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big elbow. Straight right hand now, just misses. All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut.
Stop the match, boy.
All over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight.
It's child.
I think the doctor's going to have to stop this
child,
fight.
boy.
The cut looks like a slot machine,
Fuck
and
yeah,
yes, that's
boy.
the end of the fight. So
Another
a
one
disappointing
cut
athlete
away,
to be
boy.
sure, but his opponent caused the damage.
Yeah, caused the damage, and I agree with the stoppage. Great stoppage by the ringside official.
All right, let us show you some replays. This one has come to an end. The doctor came in, and he had seen enough. A lot of damage upstairs.
Yeah, an accumulation of damage, an accumulation of strikes at a targeted area, and he kept going to it over and over and over. So when he was targeting the cut, the referee goes, hey, we need to take a check on this to make sure this guy's okay to continue.
He protected the athlete, and that'll do it. It's a TKO via doctor stoppage. All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and still flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
And still UFC flyweight champion. People are always denigrating the flyweights, right? Always banging on the flyweights. How about this champion?
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rooms. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me. This for my son and my daughter, my family, she and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was up on the dog, now look at me. I'm better than you guys, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Dirt on my neck, try to bury me. You sat on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was in my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what I see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was piss poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Tell them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at a road kill. No alone nights on that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
Okay, time to work. Let's go. Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of all skill. That's why. Let's go. Okay, time to work. Let's go. Beautiful work today. You did awesome.
Súbete la falda, me gusta esa blusa. Ma, you know what's up, llegué siempre abusa. Sé que andas en alta de 2 o 3 la musa. Mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cuando quiero yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Hello, mami, ¿qué pasó? Te dio la wanna fuck, me habla claro, ¿qué pasó? Mami, qué sé yo, si quieres enviar ping y nos vamos pa'l round 2. Que a mí me enamora como tú me miras, achinao que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene toy, por los dos la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Sé que a mí me enamora como tú me miras, achinao que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene toy, por los dos la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning defending champion. He won his last fight by TKO, and he says he thinks he can do the same here tonight. He's not putting any added pressure on himself to get the finish necessarily, but he and his corner have seen some holes on film that they believe they can exploit. We'll see if he can get another emphatic finish and continue his championship legacy here tonight.
Nice block.
Level change there, goes for the takedown.
He passes to half guard.
Nico Lau's trying for a submission here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Out of range with that one. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Nico Lau gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Try to establish that jab. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they're separate. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Jab, snaps the head back.
Under a minute to go in our opening round.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
There you go. There you go. Holy smokes.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Mateus Nicolau. How about that? I mean, if his offensive wrestling can start to close that gap on his striking, you might be looking at one of the more well-rounded guys in this division. Another executed takedown here tonight.
A lot of times we look at these fighters and we say, this guy's a boxer, this guy's a wrestler, this guy's this. But if he continues to fight like this, we will start to call this guy a full-on mixed martial artist. He does everything now in the octagon, and that's being proven with all these takedowns attempted and all these takedowns landed.
That strike blocked by Nicolau. Able to land the left hand there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nicolau's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Fighters back to their feet here. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Nicolau gets yet another takedown. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Ooh, nice adjustment by the offensive fighter.
He jumps to the opposite side, and now he's got him in an arm triangle.
Good work, guys. Come on.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Just missed with the straight left hand. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Nicolau gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Final seconds.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go at the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Nicolau going for the takedown, he misses. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go.
Oh, he's got him hurting here. Oh! Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every pass. Nicolau's going for a choke. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
There's the takedown.
That submission was on me. Shit.
So here he is, the undisputed champion of the world. He won his last fight by TKO, and he'll be looking to do just that here tonight. He says he's seen some deficiencies defensively on film in the #1 contender. Believes he'll find a home for that left hook here tonight. We'll see if he can continue his finishing ways in another championship setting here tonight.
Got tagged a couple times. Nice combo up top.
Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two.
That kick blocked by Nicolau.
Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Tags him with the overhand.
It won't take many of those.
Just missed on the front kick there.
No, I'm on PlayStation, boy. I'm on PlayStation.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high. And now he's got hurt bad.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice pass. Now he's going full mount.
Johnson getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished. Dude getting active, lands another combination to the head.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Oh, and a head kick there. Leg kick now. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Nicely done to the body. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it.
Another big takedown.
20 seconds left.
On to the mount.
Nicolau's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, it's time. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there, just as the horn sounded.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Johnson gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Big power shot there.
Continuing to go to the head.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Looking for the takedown, he gets it. Johnson's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Back and forth we go. Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to get the night. Oh, nice level change.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Johnson's pass is denied. All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Man, I don't know how you guys eat elbows like this. I know you try not to, but there is no pad, no glove, no nothing on those elbows.
He is all beat up from these elbows. I know he's fighting valiantly, but he cannot take many of these shots.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Somehow he gets out.
He had the triangle choke locked in, but he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the field.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Good round.
All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Lau gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Oh, roundhouse kick. Oh, good block there.
Oh, nice.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this swollen, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine. Oh, nice.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Just over 3 minutes to go.
He lands a solid punch there.
Oh, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
The swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish, and right now, the only right thing, at least to me, feels like the fight getting stopped.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. That punch no good. You wonder if the offensive fighters are going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Well, missed on that one. That's the biggest shot like this far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage out of it.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Nico Lau's got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about about this fight, folks. You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown any work in the body, and those shots are going to count. Nicolau gets the takedown. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied. All right, setting up for a submission now.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything alone to allow for himself to get subbed.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, how clean is that jab by Nicolau? This fight's gonna go close.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Here's the kick, blocked by Nicolau. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Another takedown land. Oh, right into mount.
Demetrius Johnson gets back up again.
Nice leg.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him. Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
Yeah, that's going to do it. All right, fans don't like it, but he was rendered essentially a one-eyed fighter, and that is the end. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage.
Well, he looks upset at the doctor's decision, but in time, he will accept that this is probably better for his fighting future.
Got to play better defense. All right, let us re-rack some replays for you now. Exciting fight as long as it lasted, but ultimately so much damage accumulated upstairs and too much swelling for the doctor, evidently.
I mean, it was nasty. You could see him growing a second forehead.
Something special about me, you can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level, I don't ever see it dipping. Try me if you want to guarantee, though you gon' wish you hadn't did it. That's awarded, but when, but hey, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment. That's the feature presentation, what they came to see. I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium is showtime. Everything else is up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. Hit it all without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put an effort in this effortless. Imagine if I acknowledge me or not, that don't really make no difference to me. I operate the same no matter who's around me is important to me. I keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. My diligence can be competed with, an easy win for me. This is a small taste of what I'm capable of doing with my talent, stretching my imagination, watch you turn a small idea into something that you have to tip your hat to when you see it. The whole package ain't got nothing missing. Check off every box, it's unavoidable at this point. Don't you rock it? You don't see me out here making waves. I got an air about me. I don't play the game the way they want me to. They tell me take a left, I take a right. I'm not the one to pick a fight with. Try and bully me, make you regret it quick. The only person I allow to push me around is myself. Body language reading well. Written on your face, I'm flipping through your pages. You don't have to scream and yell. It's clear to me, yeah, I can tell. The front you put on isn't real. That poker face ain't hiding nothing new. The hand you have before the comes from down. world. I got what they lack, first in every class, never coming last. Amy's on my back, wifey on my lap. She my better half, heavy when I snap. Pockets getting fat, passion never lasts. Say it with my chest, got a problem, yes. Meet me in the flesh. You don't cut the tag, I don't do the set. Now defend the threat, always been direct. Nothing but the best, rarely do the press. Promise me the world, now holding my breath. They want me to fail, haven't done it yet. Stacking up the bread, thankful cause I'm blessed. Sharpest in the shed, pen is cutting edge. I get in the booth, perfect, nothing less. Key to my success, keep a level head. We want something fresh. What you think this is? What you think this is? Deadly with the raps, how could you forget? Thought I might have left, thought I might have quit. Thought I hung it up, thought I'd think again. Petty, that depends, what's the latest trend? I don't have a clue, I don't follow them. They just follow me, keep them on the edge. Keep them on their toes, keep them wondering. Keep them wanting more, eating on my head.
Today, we're really gonna tighten it up. Here we go. Listen, you fight like that, you're gonna dominate. Guaranteed.
I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I smoke and choke on this tree. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap.
All right. I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush it. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point.
And landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhower's. Deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on balling forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake to bake right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? My moving pharmaceuticals and clocking stupid lows. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me?
All right, so here's the former UFC flyweight champion, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, first Mexican-born UFC champion, and remarkably made his pro debut all the way back in 2011 in Tijuana when he was 17 years of age.
I mean, a baby. The guy was a baby, and still today, proven to be one of the best fighters in the world. He has a tremendous skill set, great grappling, great wrestling, great boxing.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. He won his last fight by TKO, and a lot of pressure on him to do the same here tonight. This is one of the more powerful champions this division has seen in recent memory, and given the way the last fight went, the expectations have been elevated as to just how far this guy can take it. We'll see if he can defend the belt successfully here tonight. Early round one here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. 2 minutes have ripped off the round one clock. Just out of range with that left hook. Moreno's caught above the eye.
Goes upstairs, gets the foot to the target. High kick lands.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Lands to the body there. Oh, crippling knee to the body. Look to the head there by Johnson. 90 seconds to go. Johnson gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Moreno's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Right there, his opponent's rocket ship.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Moreno's got his head looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by DJ. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now, and however... All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Didn't see that one coming. Gets tagged with a nice combination to the head. Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, head kick blocked by Moreno. Seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. But he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop the fight.
Watch the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
And I guess if there's any place to get a cut on the face, the cheek ain't a bad spot. And it looks as though the doctor will allow him to continue. Crowd likes that decision. We'll see how long he can stay in this fight.
Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so
they start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, another hard jab. That thing is landing real.
Well, he's landing it over and over again. Because he's landing so effectively, the grappler cannot get close to it.
Moreno's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That's wild.
Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. But couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he has to try to find that shot again.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did.
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. And now he's got him real bad.
Moreno's forehead is just leaking blood all over him. 10 minutes in the can. All right, that's the end of the round. Oh, that cut on the forehead is really, really bad at this point in time. PG-13 stuff. If it gets any worse, they might even stop the fight. Might even call in the doctor here. Let's see. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh man, huge strike lands, and now he's going to tell him about it too. I'm no lip reader, but that was not nice.
Not nice. Great job getting to the position and landing the takedown.
Right back.
Moreno's in half guard. Back to the feet now. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted, and with
he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Now he's back up.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
Right back.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Russia, the referee has called for the doctor. This could very well mean the end of the fight.
Yeah, the fight's over. There's too much damage. This fight needs to be done.
Just too much blood for the athlete to continue. He's disappointed, but he will live to fight on in the UFC. All right, that'll do it. We are going to show you some of the replays of what was a really exciting fight, and accumulation of damage ended up bringing an end to this one, DC.
It was a constant buildup of damage, John, over the course of the fight. At that point, all the targeting of the strike prompted the referee to say, hey, let me get the ringside position in here, take a look, see if this guy can continue to fight.
Clean up on aisle 9 as we get ready for the next fight, but congratulations to the winner. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed
on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out.
Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm behind the man, get the kick, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways. I can't let them stop the paper. Diamonds fresh cut like a taper. I love me a snake in the grass, cause that mean a new pair of gators. Keeping my foot on their ass. Pile up the cheese like a grater. Heard he switched up, you a traitor. Soft serve like a waiter. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm behind the man, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways.
Blood on my face, I got blood on my hand. I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out before they take me out.
Yeah, I had to make a decision, I can't let them alter my vision. You know my dogs gotta eat, so we keeping it hot in the kitchen. Yeah, do what it takes for the mission. Stick to the script, no revision. Look, I'ma just cut through the tension. I'm telling you, listen. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm behind the man, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways.
Blood on my face, I got blood on my hand. I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out before they take me out. Blood on my hands, blood on my hands, blood on my face, blood on my hands, blood on my hands, blood on my face, blood on my hands, blood on my hands, blood on my face, blood on my hands, blood on my hands, blood on my face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning defending champion. He won his last fight by TKO, and he says he thinks he can do the same here tonight. He's not putting any added pressure on himself to get the finish necessarily, but he and his corner have seen some holes on film that they believe they can exploit. We'll see if he can get another emphatic finish and continue his championship legacy here tonight. Well-timed overhand there by Royval.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. Nice punch, man, over the top.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh. Feeds his leg up.
Royval going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
His misses are entertaining. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Nice kick.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round one. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how we needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't going to get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, man.
It looks really bad. I mean...
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
So at this point, with this type of swelling, you could argue a stoppage wouldn't be out of question.
No, it would not be out of question. And I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. This guy has been battered. He's been bruised. And if you don't stop it for the swelling, you stop it to make sure he doesn't take any more damage.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, nice hook by Royval. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there. Head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
And now leather being thrown on.
He hurt him again.
Oh, big knee. Oh, how about that?
Oh, my God.
He's hurt now. Ooh.
Much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight. Nope.
That's it.
Nope. Not able to let him.
That's the right call. That eye was essentially closed. You can't compete with one eye unless you're Michael Bisping, and that's the end of the fight.
And not everybody's Michael Bisping. Not everybody's that tough. Not everybody's that durable. But this guy could not see. He had one eye, and it was only going to get worse for him.
Bruce Buffer now with the...
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. I was out in the field since I was little. Never been house cat. I'm from where everyone acts. You come at the best, but they be where your house at. I don't care about no ways. Where's your house at? Come back to Kudu and we will. Who cares if it's hard? You gon' have to break down. You know this nothing at all. You know this nothing at all. You know this nothing at all.
shit is vomit. I'm from H-Town, so it's back to back and then back to back like the comments. That's a 4-beat. I got drip like nosebleeds, but don't be where the hoes be. I don't like where that road leads. Me and mine be low key. I don't do this for trophies, but some say I'm a shepherd cause I'm with the sheep like Bo Peep. Hopefully I sow seeds that lead them to green pastures. Told my dog you ain't no slave, them whips and chains just got you mastered. Ouch, I know that's backwards, but hell I feel we all done been dyslexic and ingested with these equines which I then cemented in society. Even though they got to know with piracy, anything but a life of piracy, with no compliancy from all their rivalries, but still kick back and a big kickback for those who won't get back. I don't chit chat about big stacks. Around here they push your wig back. I'm a rarity. Every bar's charity. This how I give back. And word to the fade on my dome, I'm smooth as Razor Ramon with a slick back. Ooh.
Fast five. Get a dose of dirty cold to go, been cold since cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn that motherfucker's cold. Hey, run the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get mowed low, with limbo to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules, I'm just one guy. All due respect of getting spit on's how respect is now defined. I'm with the truth, but you got screwed and Drake the Kool-Aid, there's a line. But then directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Money back the better cage and never build a
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here he is, the undisputed champion of the world. He won his last fight by TKO, and he'll be looking to do just that here tonight. He says he's seen some deficiencies defensively on film in the #1 contender. Believes he'll find a home for that left hook here tonight. We'll see if he can continue his finishing ways in another championship setting here tonight. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Big shot lands for both guys. Good stick.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of... trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out.
Oh, yeah. You can tell that they want it. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn. Changing the position.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. And he's back up. Under a minute now to go in round one.
Oh, those are big strikes.
Trying to go to the...
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. And he comes through with a big knee. What a start. All right, there's the end of the round, and the end swell can only do so much. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Head kick there, blocked by Johnson. Oh, huge right hand.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, big shots here. But he's very close to the finish. Here.
Oh, no.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by DJ. Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound. Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
It's that pressure, man. That pressure's intense.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Finds his range with the jab. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Yeah, that's going to do it. All right, fans don't like it, but he was rendered essentially a one-eyed fighter, and that is the end. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage.
Well, he looks upset at the doctor's decision, but in time, he will accept that this is probably better for his fighting future.
Got to play better defense. All right, so the doctor stoppage comes in the middle of this round, and ultimately too much damage sustained to that eye, and he was unable to continue.
Well, you saw it over the course of the fight. The swelling got worse.